everyone, this is Pandora with Integrative Gardening, and I wanted to show you some of my geranium cuttings today. So these are scented geraniums, and they're actually in the Pelargonium genus. So a lot of times we call Pelargoniums geraniums. Geranium's kind of the common name for Pelargonium, even though there's another geranium called geranium with the genus, and then the common name is cranesbill. So yeah, not to confuse you, but these are actually Pelargoniums, also known as scented geraniums. So I did have 2 scented geranium plants out on my patio, and it was going into an unusual cold snap here in the Pacific Northwest. So I didn't know if they would make it, and I thought, well, I think I'm going to try doing some cuttings. Supposedly cuttings are pretty easy, so I will do some cuttings, and then that way I will probably have them again for spring. Yeah, in my area these would be kind of considered an annual, but you know, in an area where I grew up, they were you know, year-round. Okay, so first variety, this one is Pelargonium Citronella. It is supposed to have, ooh yeah, that citronella scent, like you would find the citronella candles that are supposed to scare the mosquitoes away. Well, this one, I'm not sure if it scares mosquitoes away. You could circle yourself on the patio and see if that works. But the scent is really nice and fragrant to have around. And these are mostly grown for the scent or the shape of the leaf. And the leaves get about this big. They're kind of spiky. And this one, I was surprised in the spring. It had some really nice, soft pink little flowers with a darker pink that was kind of, you know, a spot or striated through kind of the petals. So it was kind of a very pretty plant altogether. So yeah, that's the Citronella version. You know, there's another one I've seen on the internet that's Pelargonium citrosum. And the leaves are more like the shape of this other one that I'm gonna show you. So yeah, I don't know the difference in, you know, how they smell or the growth pattern, but you know, I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit more like these. Now this one, it's kind of a spicy rose, I'd say. So this one is Pelargonium graveolens variegata. It is also known as Gray Lady Plymouth. And you might also see it as Lady Plymouth variegata. So it's kind of a grayish green, and then it has a white around the edge. And this one I got too late in the year to see the flowers, but I think the flowers are actually pretty similar from what I've seen on the internet to this other one. So yeah, this is another one that is grown for the scent and for the shape of the leaves. So when I did these cuttings, I used a sharp floral knife, and I cut several inches of stem up where the growing ends were. So these parts where it was already growing, had new growth coming, I cut several inches of stem and then pulled off all the lower leaves and stuck several of those nodes where the lower leaves were down into a pot and filled that in with soil. I also did use a little rooting hormone. So yeah, I mean, they're probably pretty easy to do, you know, otherwise, but I had that on hand, so I thought, hey, why not? I think a couple of these got too moist. This one is not looking that good. It's still alive, so maybe it'll still make it. But some of these are just doing really well. So I'm pretty sure I am going to have some nice scented geraniums and a few more that I'm really going to need. So I'm probably going to have to give these away to family and friends. And I do have some that really kind of enjoy pelargoniums. They have mostly the ones with the showier flowers on them, but I think they'll like these too, so I will send them some. That is it for today. I'll keep you updated all throughout the spring and summer and show you what happens with the progress of these. Thank you so much for watching, and if you would kindly subscribe, that would be sweet.